There was a time when the palm tree stood proudly as a symbol of prosperity across the old eastern region of Nigeria. Agriculture powered the economy. Communities flourished from the wealth of the land. Palm produce created jobs, sustained industries, and supported generations of families. Palm oil was once known as red gold, and the eastern region stood among the world's leading producers. From village farmlands to busy commercial centers, the palm tree represented enterprise, productivity, and opportunity. Coconut trees also contributed to food production, local trade, and rural livelihoods. But over time, that legacy began to fade. Plantations declined, economic trees disappeared, and many communities gradually moved away from agriculture. As the years passed, opportunities reduced, rural livelihoods weakened, and younger generations became increasingly disconnected from the land. Yet the land remained fertile, the potential remained alive. Now, Anambra State is working to restore that legacy. Under the leadership of Governor Soludo, CFR, a major agricultural regeneration movement focused on palm and coconut cultivation is taking root across the state.
Since inception, we have procured 1,140,000 oil and coconut palm seedlings, which were distributed across the 326 wards of the state and to each of the villages and kindreds in the towns across Anambra State. We distributed the first one 2 years ago, and the second one was distributed about a year ago. We are now ready to do the third distribution. We've reached about 130,000 this year. We'll be reaching another over 100,000 with these oil palm seedlings. By the time we distribute the ones earmarked for this year, most of them would have received up to 10 seedlings or thereabout. Each of these high-yielding species of oil palm called Tenera gives you between 25 and 44 fresh fruit bunches per fruiting season, which is a year. Now, if we take the average to be 40, 5 would mean 200 fresh fruit bunches in a year. And you need just 100 of these fresh fruit bunches to give you about 1,000 liters of palm oil. That's 1,000 liters of palm oil today in the open market is about 1.4 million naira.
Each seedling represents opportunity. Opportunity for income, opportunity for investment, opportunity for economic transformation.
I love what he is doing. This is not giving me fish. This is teaching me how to fish. A lot. Will I start with 1 or 2 skills? This is something we all pray for in Anambra. When you have the palm tree, the coconut, at least in my house I have coconut on the previous seedlings. I got a coconut tree and it's looking beautiful now. So each time I look at it, I was like, this is a gift from Mr. Governor to me, without knowing me. So that is the best empowerment you can give to somebody, something that will be producing money for the person. In the next 20 years, next 30 years, this is not all about, okay, take 10,000, go and start something. No. This is called empowerment, real empowerment. I'm a living testimony.
My governor in fact, amara m would do biangolin because na coconut na di very costly. When you for free. And they na one coconut enyemu obidom me I can be harvesting up to 300 at a time because now this one now overall local coconut or hybrid species. So ana masika Chineke ga n'iru na gozie na anonyere.
Solution is on all maka na akwa ya da meta at least ebu ofu kunku obata 4 gallon mmanu.
Yes, of course.
So carry so eneye ega pụta we na azụ ụmụaka.
Yes, of course.
Mande university and the lawyer. Odi n'ụdị ọbụla. So Soludo nọ n'ọlụ. Ọ na-alụsi ike and no ya alụrụ ya. Ọlụsia ogebe president.
Yes.
No ya to na governor.
Yes.
Chukwu ji kwalụ ngwa ọlụ onye anyị bụ ndị Igbo.
Tohanya enwere ike inye anyị odele ifa mana site na amara Chineke na mmadụ dịka Soludo nya mere ka odele ifa ruo anyị aka.
We've come to launch the new framework for agriculture. We are trying to reenact the palm revolution. Palm revolution built the former eastern region. When we discovered crude oil, we abandoned palm oil. And now crude oil is out. We have to go back to basics and go back to where M.I. Okpara stopped. Beyond the palm, we are also going into coconut, planting 1 million combined coconut and palm trees every year. Anambra State will be earning hundreds of millions, if not more than $1 billion worth of export from these commodities every year, if we do that.
By investing in palm and coconut cultivation, Anambra State is laying the foundation for stronger agricultural value chains and future industrial growth. The strategy goes beyond planting trees. It is about creating opportunities across the agricultural economy, from farming to processing to transportation to marketing and export potential. The government believes this sustainable agroeconomic shift can generate significant long-term revenue while empowering vulnerable households across the state. The impact also extends beyond economics. Trees help improve biodiversity, support climate resilience, reduce environmental degradation, and contribute to ecological restoration efforts across vulnerable communities. As more trees are planted, greenery gradually returns to the landscape. The environment breathes again. For many families, this initiative represents more than agriculture. It represents hope. Hope for sustainable livelihoods. Hope for rural development. Hope for long-term prosperity. The palm revolution that once transformed the eastern region is rising again, not as nostalgia for the past, but as preparation for the future. A future rooted in productivity, self-reliance, sustainability, and shared prosperity. Under the visionary leadership of Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo, CFR, Anambra State is proving that sustainable development begins with bold ideas, strategic action, and investment in the people. And as millions of economic trees take root across the state, so too does the promise of growth, opportunity, and shared prosperity.